welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie glitzzygem. Thank you for watching. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do another Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesday using a palette that we feel like it's out of our comfort zone. And in this week's palette, Susan and I chose to use the Ciate London Editor's Palette. It's probably not new to some, but new to me. And I'm not sure about Susan. I'm not sure if she used this palette before, but I know it's new to me. And I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. So I'm very eager to try it out and see how the formula feels and let you know what I thought about the formula and even create an eye look for you guys today. So this is how the color story looks like. So by looking at the palette, it looks like it has really nice, like subtle, natural colors in here. They're not bright. They're not vibrant. They're just kind of neutral, right? So let's go ahead and start off with, I'm gonna go ahead and use, excuse me, go ahead and use this shade here at the side over here. There's no shade names, so I'm gonna use this shade here. This is kind of like a, you know, like a, maybe like a light walnut brown. I'm gonna go ahead and use that all over my lid. So. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use that all over my lid just to kind of give me some color to my lid and set my base down. Hope everybody's doing well. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know, how was your week? Did you have a good weekend? Has your week started out well? How's your week going? I really would like to know and share anything new that that might have happened throughout the week for you guys or last week. Yeah, talk to me. My week went well. I survived. I'm here. All right, and I'm so glad that you're here joining me here today, supporting Susan and I's channel. This shows, you know, that you guys are interested in watching videos and content, you know, makeup related, you know, using eyeshadow palettes that maybe you might have used before or have not used before, and just kind of gets you out of your comfort zone, or just, you know, maybe giving you another perspective on the palette. Maybe I might have thought the palette was not so good the first time you tried it, but maybe the second time around, you know, watching a video also helps too, you know, because I know that I've watched videos before where I kind of knocked the palette and I'm like, you know, why did I knock it the first time? And then when I tried it the second time, it works, you know, works fine, you know. So that's really basically how makeup is. You know, you just it's like you have to find, you know, the right shades, the right color story to suit, you know, the color that you're, you know, the eye look that you're trying to create. You know, maybe that's the reason why maybe might have knocked it the first time, but that's the reason why, like I said, that's just all part of makeup. You know, it comes with a territory, you know, for you to feel a certain way about makeup, but also give it another chance, you know. So far this base did come on pretty good. As you can tell, I have tint now. You can see some darker on my eyelids. So let's go. So what are we gonna do today? A smoky eye look. Let me just think. There's so many beautiful colors here. I see a lot of shimmers in here. A lot of satin mattes or satin shimmers here also as well. So what is my color story behind the eye look that I want to create? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna go in with this. What is this, like a teal shade right here? It's like a teal shaded like shimmer. Put that in the crease, outer corner. I want to see how that turns out. like the way this shimmer looks. It's coming on. There is some kick up in the pan, but nothing that, you know, discourages me in using this palette. I really, some of the reviews that I've heard were not so great. A lot of people didn't like this editor palette, but it's, I mean, to me, it seems to be fine the first time. You know, my first impressions of it seems to be fine. So I'm not sure. You know, the formula is not the best formula, I guess I should say. It's like, but it does the job. It stays put. It's giving me pigment, so, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. The next shade I want to go ahead and use is, let me see, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and use this, like, what is this, like a plum berry, or almost like a berry, like a berry plum shade here. Almost looks like a grape with the, you know, like pink color. I need to find more descriptive words here. I'm a loss for descriptive words. And just go build it up on the outer corner, and just put it in the mix with the teal. And just above the crease as well. Like I said, this is also a shimmer, so this palette has a lot of shimmers in it, which is, I love shimmers. I love shimmer palettes. They're nice. Okay. The next color I want to go ahead and use is, go ahead and use this. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to use this shimmer, light shimmer tan, I guess, colored. Put that all over the lid. Wow, look at the pigment on that. On that color. It's real pretty. It's giving me like grungy vibes. I like that. I like grungy vibes. Okay. All right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this gold here for my inner corner. This shimmer gold. I always like yellows and golds in the inner corner part of my eye. I don't know why. Don't ask me, because I don't know. I just feel like it just gives me a pop of color. I guess it goes well with brown eyes. That's the reason why I always gravitate towards the gold. It goes well with brown eyes. And just kind of place it like in the inner third of the eye as well. You know, giving it like that gradient look to go with along with the rest of the eye look. I see why a lot of people don't gravitate towards grungy looks, but I love all kinds of looks. I love grungy looks, smoky looks, glam looks. So anything that has to do with eyeshadow, I'm a fan of. I am not like biased against anything. I love it all. I love it. All styles of color. I haven't tried like any bold, like dark shades, you know, where you have like a dark eye look, more bold than a smoky eye. I never tried that look before. I just don't know. I'm intimidated by using too much of that, bold, dark, like black shades on your lid and just going all dark, I've never had a look like that before in any of my videos. Maybe that's a challenge I should maybe do, because like I said, it's not in my comfort zone, and then that's in my mind. I'm like, it's nothing that I would ever probably do. I don't know why. I just don't feel like it's something I would want to do. All right, so the next shade I want to go ahead and use. I'm liking this. Grab my cleaner here. Oops, sorry if I moved y'all there, if I kicked y'all. I'm liking this cherry colored shimmer right here. And I think I'm gonna try that somewhere, because I gotta have it. I guess I'll just do it right there in the center of the eyelid. I love that color. Can't wait to see what look Susan comes out with. She's been coming out with some really nice looks, really nice eye looks. When I say really nice eye looks, I mean like better looks than me, better eye looks than myself. I've noticed that most of the eye looks that she's been creating every week for a while now, I've noticed that I've been liking what she's been creating. And I comment her all the time. I comment to her all the time that, I love her eye look. I do. She does a great job. So, all right. I don't know if I feel like I need anything else. I just feel like maybe I need to define my outer corner with another shade. Let me just go ahead and maybe use this shade right here. It's like a, what is that? Almost like a, between a gray and a teal, maybe that'll probably, and it looks almost like, yeah, like a gray and a teal. Maybe that'll close the color for me, close it off here on the outer corner. I'm just putting it here, kind of close the look for me. Nice. And that's not even a shimmer. That's, well, it looks like a shimmer, but mostly like a matte, satin matte. That's what it looks like. But it does have like a hint of shimmer. I guess I should take that back. It does look like it has a hint of shimmer. All right. Not sure if that defined it even more or not. So maybe I should go a little more darker in the gray, the outer corner. Maybe that'll define a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and use a smaller brush here and just blend that on the outer corner. Just kind of define it a little, making the outer corner increase as well. Ooh, it is coming out pretty good. In my opinion, I think it's come out pretty good. I mean, makeup is makeup. long as you're good with the brush and you know how to hide detail, certain like defects or mistakes you might have created with your look, to be able to hide that. That's even better when you're into makeup. I'm no makeup artist or anything like that, but yeah, I thought about maybe taking some makeup artistry classes maybe, and maybe that's a goal I should probably put on the list of things I want to do. My bucket list, I guess I should say. I already seem like I'm talking like if I'm already at that phase in my life where I'm like, okay, it's not time to kick the bucket, but I'm getting to that point of my life, you know, in my age. But no, I still have you know, maybe 10 or 20 more years before I can say, you know, before I can say I'm about to kick the bucket. Hopefully I have more than 20 to 40 years to say that, you know. Hopefully it's past the, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. But yeah, it's really winged out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this brush here. And I'm going to go ahead and use this lighter shade here at the end. Oops. This lighter shade here at the end. And I'm going to go ahead and just buff the top where my eyebrow bone is. Just buff it out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom waterline with the brown shade that's in the palette. Looking for my favorite brush, if I can find it. It's not my favorite brush. Where are you? Well, I can't find it. Let me just use this one here. This is my second favorite. I'm going to use this dark brown. Or should I use the teal? I think I'm going to use this teal colored, or this blue colored one right here. This teal colored for the bottom lash line. Let me see, just to see how that looks. Wow. I wonder if this would look better than a brown. Yeah, this will look, I think I'll close the look with this at the bottom lash line with this shade. It looks like a, let me swatch it for you guys. Like a teal, right? So I'm putting that all on my lower lash line. Okay. Come on with the grudge. Did I say grudge? I mean grunge. Come on with the grunge. The grudge. Wow. No, don't come on with the grudge now. Love this grunge look. Wow. Made a big difference. This teal color for the bottom lash line made a big difference in this look. I like the way that turned out. Okay, so I'm gonna come off camera, do the rest of my makeup, and then y'all get to see the finishing look. Let me show you up close how it looks now. So it's looking now for the just a rough draft. Ding! Alright, so this is the finishing look. Alright, so let me get you up close and let me show you what I did. Alright, so this is how the eye look turned out. Really nice grungy shimmer looks, shimmer colors on this lid. I like the palette. Not the best palette, I do gotta say. I did go in with an eyeliner here. Here it is. It's like a navy blue metallic eyeliner at the top and at the bottom lash line. Waterline. And I went ahead and I just put mascara, curled my lashes, did my eyebrows, blush, highlighter, and lipstick. So let me zoom you all out. Alright, so here I am. So yes, overall the editor palette, yeah, didn't impress me. So I do kind of gotta say, you know, the first performance of it, you know, I was liking how it was performing, but then you had all these shimmers and you got pigment. It's an okay palette. I just gotta say, it's not the best palette. Like I said, like I mentioned, it's not the best palette, but it's an okay palette. You can create really nice grungy looks with it. Even even if you don't want to use these many colors on your eyelids, you can use maybe 1 or 2 shades out of it. But it's a really nice palette. I do gotta say, it's a nice palette with the color story. I like the color story. You can create eye looks with it. So overall, I'm okay. I'm happy. You know, I'm not disappointed or anything like that. You know, not disappointed at all. It's just that I can see where some people, you know, in their reviews might have said they didn't like the palette. I'm not gonna say I don't like the palette. It's just, like I said, it didn't perform how I wanted it to perform. With the formula, I guess not the way that it performed, but I guess the formula was the only thing that I would say it kind of set it back. You know, in my opinion, I really didn't like the formula of the eyeshadow palette. The color story was there, the pigmentation was there. It was just the formula that really kind of put me off. But other than that, I mean, as long as I'm able to create an eye look with it and it turns out pretty decent and it's nice and I like it, it's up to your preference. You know what kind of eye look you like to create, and if you're able to accomplish that with the editor palette, then I mean, I'm not gonna knock the palette. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna knock it. It's just I don't hate it, and it's not the best palette that I have in my collection. You know, I'm not gonna say that I don't like it. I just didn't like the formula. You know, I mean, just the performance over the formula. It blended well. It's just the formula just wasn't there for me. Anyways, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. This is the finishing look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had somebody there with you to watch this video. Caring is sharing, so make sure you share my video out. Also, I do have some giveaways going on right now. I'll be also doing a 550 subscriber threshold giveaway. I'm gonna start calling it threshold because I'm at 28, getting close to 650. Get me to 650. I'll be so happy once you get me to 650. We'll do another. We'll do the 600 threshold giveaway, and then we'll do a 650 100 subscriber giveaway. So yeah, so help me out with that. You know, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here while I created this look for you guys. And I am so excited, and you know, creating another eye look next week with you guys, with Susan, and yeah, I love my Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays. You know, sometimes your looks come out wacky, sometimes your looks come out fabulous. You know, you just never know how it's gonna turn out. That's the whole point of this content, that the videos, you know, that we do with our eyeshadows, is for you to see, you know, for you to see the looks that you can create with them. And if it's something that's not your cup of tea, then you don't have to go out and buy something you don't like. So that's the whole point of our videos and our content. And also, you know, I feel like this is just an overall a good video for like all ages, you know, all age groups to enjoy and watch and learn, you know, tutorials with different eyeshadow palettes that they want, you know, some teenagers would have wanted to get, you know, that are into makeup, that are wearing makeup, that wanted to get and just seeing the colors in them and all that. So yeah, very nice. So thank you all again for watching. Really do appreciate it. Give me that thumbs up if you really liked my video, and go ahead and head on down to Susan's channel and give her some love and support. And I'll see you then. Until next time, stay well. I love you all. Bye.